Time, an elusive concept, always moving, never seen yet never unnoticed. It's like a silent melody, a rhythm that orchestrates our lives, from the blooming of a flower to the rise and fall of empires. It's omnipresent, a constant companion, yet remains a mystery we can't quite grasp. Is time real, or is it a human construct? We measure it, chase it, and often wish we could hold it still. Yet it slips through our fingers like grains of sand. This paradox of time's existence is fascinating. Throughout history, philosophers, scientists, and thinkers have grappled with theories about time. Some propose time as a linear sequence, a river flowing from the past to the future. Others suggest it's cyclical, like the seasons repeating itself in an endless loop. So what if time isn't what we think it is? Imagine a sand glass, each grain slipping through the narrow neck representing a moment passing. This simple yet profound artifact can be a perfect analogy for how time operates. Picture the upper half of the sand glass as the future, filled with countless grains of sand, each symbolizing the potential moments yet to come. Conversely, the lower half of the sand glass represents the past. It's where all the fallen grains, the moments that have occurred, reside. They're set in place, immutable and unalterable, just like our past actions and experiences. Caught in between these two halves is the narrow neck of the sand glass, the fleeting now. It's the precise moment where a grain of sand, a slice of time, transitions from the future into the past. This is where we exist, experiencing each grain, each moment as it passes through. But here's the intriguing part. Unlike the grains of sand, moments in time don't pile up. The past doesn't physically accumulate like the bottom half of a sandglass. Instead, it's stored in our memories, in history books, and in the physical changes it leaves behind. Similarly, the future doesn't dwindle as moments pass. It remains a realm of infinite possibilities, always ready to present the next moment, the next grain, into the now. So in essence, time, like a ceaseless stream of sand, flows unidirectionally from the future, through the now, and into the past. But if time is a sandglass, who turns it over? Picture yourself aboard a train, the landscape outside your window constantly changing. This train ride, my friends, is a metaphor for the passage of time. As the scenery shifts outside your window, so does time in our lives. The mountains in the distance, that's the future. The towns and fields you're passing by, that's the present. And the sights that have whizzed past, those are in the past. This train, much like time, is always in motion, always moving forward. The future becomes the present, then quickly turns into the past. Just as the train doesn't go backward, neither does time. It's a one-way journey. But here's the intriguing part. What's propelling this train forward? Is there an engine? A conductor guiding it? Not quite. As passengers, we don't determine the speed or direction of the train, just as we don't control the flow of time. We're simply along for the ride, witnessing the changing scenes, experiencing the passing moments. And yet time, like our train, doesn't seem to need a conductor or an engine. It just moves because it must. The future becomes the present, and the present becomes the past, relentlessly, inexorably. This is the beauty and mystery of time's passage, the ceaseless journey we're all on. And yet the train of time has no conductor, no engine. It moves because it must. Time, like a riddle wrapped in an enigma, invites us to unravel its mysteries. It beckons us to venture beyond the basics, to dare to delve into its depths. It's an enigmatic entity, a dimension that has perplexed philosophers, scientists, and thinkers throughout history. Imagine it. Theories that swirl around time, like the theory of relativity or quantum mechanics, are worth exploring. They open up a universe of possibilities where time can bend, stretch, and even stop. The paradoxes of time travel, the philosophical questions of the now, and the cosmological aspects of time are as intriguing as they are complex. There are countless resources available for those who wish to dig deeper. Books like A Brief History of Time by Stephen Hawking or documentaries like The Fabric of the Cosmos can shed light on the mysteries of time. Time waits for no one, but to understand it is to master the art of living. So dare to ask, what is time really?